Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with an episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, we still have the cardboard hustle going on. I have not opened one single collection since the last time we got together, and I have a ton to open. So this video might be 20 minutes, this video might be 2 hours. I have no idea how long it's going to take. If it's really bad, I might have to do this over two separate recording times. I'll jam them together into one. But I have a lot of collections to go, at least for me. You know, for you guys, probably not too many. My goal is not to waste food. You know, once my food gets full, I'm going to go and grind a couple rounds at Djembe, or not Djembe, in Portal. So all of that's going to make for this being a very slow, long video, hopefully resulting in me getting the remaining runes that I am missing. So with that said, I am just going to jump right in. You may or may not notice anything slightly different. I have a new monitor here, not that you can see that, but I have my webcam on that, so hopefully I'll be more consistent now on my setup and my distances and my lighting. Maybe a little bit more consistent. It seems like everything's looking okay at the moment, so I'm hoping that this will be the setup that I have running more often than not. So we have 1 day and 2 hours left until the event is officially over. You can no longer earn cards other than buying them or by watching commercials. And I'm going to try to get through. But I think about this time last night I actually had gotten through all my commercials. And if you guys don't know, if you have multiple devices, you can run the commercials on multiple devices and get them done quicker. So you can have this saying like 12 hours left, 14 hours left, and you can be done. You can't watch them anymore. That just means you have to wait till the next day when it resets. That's usually what I try to do, just get them out of the way as quickly as possible. So as a recap, or for those of you that haven't seen, this is where I was when the event started. I needed the three new ones all the way on top, and then I needed these two right here in the middle for the fun one. So Rune of Spirit and the Rune of Anger. So I need 5. And as I've been hearing from many people, right around 250 collections is about the time when everybody's starting to collect them. And I have 182 to open. So like I said, this is gonna take a while. And I'm trying to see where I'm at so far. 103. I don't think this number is gonna go up. So all in all, if I open all those up, I have 285 collections. Probably the most I've ever gotten in one of these events. And I did a lot of those by taking the special area that shows up on the map and just refreshing it and spending 10 diamonds and getting through, which got me a lot of food and got me more diamonds. So all in all, you don't really spend too much. And then I end up opening up all my chests. So I got a ton of stuff. So there's some strategies I've been told in the past. You know, once you get to the end, you're kind of like burning your collections early. So once you get to the end, you're going to get the ones you're looking for. So I'm going to start here, I guess, and then I'll probably go to here, and then I'll have all the rest of them. Actually, no, I have the most in the middle, so I'm going to start in the middle, and then hopefully that will get me to the 250 collections. Not that anything's based on that, but I'm hoping that maybe there's a higher percentage once we get lower. I have no idea, but let's just jump in and see. 182 collections worth here, and I have not gotten one so far, but I asked the question. I'm not going to have these going slow because this will make this video take even longer. I did post a question in, I'm going to have to count these here so I can see where I'm at. I've heard a couple different people get 130 plus before they got their first one, so all right, so I think that's 3 for us here. So like I said, I don't think it's counting for me anymore. I'm not going to count, that's going to take too long. Take too much effort while I'm talking. So good useful items here that I can use for crafting things. So that's already 180,000 in food. That's certainly something I need to keep track of. Get some good diamonds, 180,000 in food. I am almost completely out of dust, so the more, even though it's just regular common dust, I need it. I need anything I can get because I almost have nothing at this point. So I would like to get the legendary, obviously. All right, well, opening this quick will it will help, obviously, opening this quickly, but 2 days premium, very nice. I'm going to try my best not to make this a 2-hour video because I have other things I need to do here. So I'm going to try to blast through them pretty quickly. Eventually, there's got to be a rune showing up, you would think. I would think. Ooh, double the food, 360,000. We might need to go spend some of that after we finish this area. And, you know, anything else gets full. Ooh, what do we have here? What is that? A flag? All right, we got a flag. Looks like a button. It's not very exciting. I think that was our first premium-ish item that we've gotten from any of these collections. I could be wrong on that. You guys might remember more than me, but I don't think there's been really much that I've gotten so far. And I'm not even going through the backing out and coming back in because it's just taking too long. And it seems like everybody's getting it around by 250. So I'm just going to base it on that hopefully we'll get close. So that's another 32. So that puts me up to 135 total. And I don't, like I said, that doesn't upgrade there, update. So I've had 135 collections so far and not one single rune. All right, so our food's up to 717, so I'm going to go ahead and go spend some of that. And in, not Djembe, I clicked on Djembe. In the portal is where I'm going. I am doing I got my ×3 multiplier on, and I'm going for all of these materials up here. I already got 4. You can get a maximum of 8 before they sell out. So I've already gotten 4. So the good thing about this is, and the reason I don't want to waste it is because I can grind through and get some materials. I don't know how slow this is going to be on the emulator, so we'll see. But fortunately, each run is 72,000 food, so it'll go a little bit quicker. If it's too slow here, I might just need to stop the recording, come back in, and just start merging all these videos together, which I don't really want to do. More processing work. It seems like it's going okay. My guys are dying. I've been able to mostly grind at level 99. Not as good as last week, or most weekends I can grind 99 without too much trouble. This one's a little bit harder, and I didn't even look to see what the setup is this weekend, because for the Dark Souls it changes every week. So I have my regular souls here, and I got the multiplier giving me this. I have an item on my hero to give me an extra 103, and now we got the clan area. I'm set in there, so I'm getting an extra 27. So we're getting 4% for our clan at the moment in clan territories. And I did cover clan territories in the last video, and we've done a little bit more, so I've learned a little bit more, but I've been really busy today. I haven't been in the game much, but it looks like we opened the hunters area and we're able to go through and get scrolls now doing things, and these scrolls are going to help us in the abyss area, which is like the portal. We haven't summoned anything there yet, so we're trying to get as many scrolls as possible so we can go in and do that. So I haven't investigated tons of that and what's going on, but just by reading some of the chat, it looks like that's what we're doing. And there was something that you can get scrolls for the clan area from doing the portal, and those are the special levels that give you the chests and things like that. But you can also get scrolls, and at tier 11 you get 200 scrolls. At least that's what I was getting. But the problem was I already completed all of those yesterday before we even got to that point in our clan. So unfortunately I wasted all of those and I wasn't able to contribute. That was 1,200 scrolls I could have added to our clan, but I didn't because I had already done it. But next week, obviously, we can do that. And I'm not sure if you guys are doing this or not, but it looks like you can swap people in and out of hunters. So it's not just the 2 people that are in there. You can take them out and swap them in for new people. So everybody can start contributing scrolls. Again, this is what this video is going to be. Me spending food, or me opening collections, taking the food, spending the food, and doing more collections, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to get some kind of a rune. 135 in so far and nothing. This could be a better setup right here to be doing live stream. I haven't done much of that, but I've talked about it a few times, and I'm hoping now with this new computer screen that I have here. And for those that don't know, I posted a small video on Discord server of what my setup is. It's nothing special at all, but I've only had one screen, which is actually a TV, and I had that set up as my monitor, and now I actually have a computer monitor on a new desk that I got. So now I can actually have 2 different screens set up. So I'm hoping that will allow me to do live streams where I can, because the problem is if you guys are like sending in comments and things like that, I can't see them, or it's all over my screen and I can't see my screen very well. It was all very clunky. So hopefully with the multiple monitor setup, that will make things a little bit smoother. And it certainly should help me. You know, one day I would like to start streaming stuff on PlayStation 3 or whatever. I got that. That's fine. I started going through and setting that up as well. So. And that'll give me a monitor to play on, and then a monitor to control my streaming. So like I said, I was able to get through a lot of the collections, or add a lot of collections at the end by, one, just farming like crazy the special area that shows up on the map, and then two, I did a lot of djembes, and I got a lot of 20 out of 20s on djembe, or 15 out of 15 on djembes, which was a little bit surprising. I did a little bit different setup on my hero, which seemed to help some, and then I also did I'm starting to trying to consolidate my strength. It's a little bit harder at TR11, but I'm doing the same thing I'm doing on my other games, where I put all my fighters into a spreadsheet, where it's a fairly rudimentary spreadsheet, but it allows me to keep track of my total power and the total power of each person. And I'm now monitoring my historic high with this account. So that's basically at a TR7 with my barracks at 7. It's the top 7 fighters going into battle. So if you go into djembe and put in your top 12, it's whatever your 7th strongest are going to be your historic high, or that's going to be the high of that battle. And if it's higher than what your historic high is, that'll be your new historic high. So I'm trying to monitor all of my battles to make sure I don't raise that number. And in doing so, I added a couple orange gems already, and that obviously would have increased my power. So I removed some of my epic gems, which were mostly like magic power and things like that, which aren't that special. And that allowed me to keep my total power, the height of my power, the same, but made me a little bit stronger because I added a little bit more damage, added a little bit more health to the people that needed it. Spell power. And right now I think I have like 4 or 5 legendary gems waiting to be installed at some point. I just we got to do a little bit of healing here. I just need to be find out how I'm going to reduce my strength. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm thinking this is kind of a crazy thought. This is what I might do with my setup. I'm trying to make myself stronger. 1, to make djembe easier. 2, to make myself stronger in the arenas. So what I'm thinking I might do is break up 1 or 2 of my full sets, which I know is kind of odd, in order to make myself more useful. And I don't know exactly what, maybe giving more resurrections or something like that, because my squad doesn't resurrect very often, so I don't think I have that set up as good as I should. And maybe that means I take something off one of my mages and add on a non-ancient resurrection. One possibility. I don't really know. So I'm gonna probably play around with that, and I think if I get rid of the full legendary or full ancient set, that's gonna really significantly reduce my power, which will allow me to go ahead and add more legendary gems to make me stronger. And I haven't recorded it on Hustle Castle yet, but I did a strength versus power video for Zero City. You can just look to that playlist there and see it. The same concept that exists throughout all the games, and it's San put out a video, San Transarm, don't know exactly how to pronounce that, where he basically talked about that, and like how to beat higher level people, and how to be stronger, and how to have compact strength and stuff like that. So I put that concept together in a Zero City video, and if that's something you guys are interested in seeing, you can look at my Zero City playlist, and that talks more about what I'm talking about here, where having that compact strength allows you to go into battles and be more productive. So you have more consistent damage output and more consistent health against fighters and things like that. It's a little bit harder in this game because there's so many different combinations of how things are working, and the ancient sets really do a lot of stuff as well, which makes things a little bit harder. But the same concepts exist. So I'm trying to, since I've been struggling so much with djembe, that is kind of what I'm trying to do to get myself to make djembe to be 15 out of 15 easy again, because it's been a long time since it's been easy. Like I said, during this event, I was able to get 15 out of 15 a lot of times. Not every time, a lot of times, but it required me to use spells almost the entire time. And occasionally, way too often, I would lose like 1 or 2 fighters already by like the 2nd or 3rd round, which was ridiculous. So there's some setup that people with like 3 million power, 5 million power are doing that just does obscene amount of damage and kills my tank right away. Very frustrating for sure. All right, we are making our way through. We got 2 more fights to do here, the way it looks. The good news is getting lots of Dark Souls, which is what I need. That'll allow me to create another storm essence. I have to be getting close to the next option of buying the next purchase, where I can get either $9.99 or $19.99 to get storm armor and armor soul, or weapon and weapon soul. And I think that combined with what I have will allow me to put my storm together. I'm starting to see a lot more people running that one. There we go. I think one more will do it. That'll use up most of our food. $23,000. We got another one we can buy now. 72, 140. No, we got some more food collected, so 2 more then. Obviously, I don't need to get it down to 0, but seeing how much food I got on that first 30 pulls, obviously there's a lot more food to be gained. The first 30 pulls with no runes. My rune luck has definitely not been fantastic lately, that is for sure. And that holds true for all of the events, or all of the games, because the same thing happened in American Dad and in Zero City. I think I got them all in Zero City, though. It just took a while to get it. But I might have missed one. There's one of the games, I don't remember which one it was. It might have been this one, where I did it wrong, and if I opened my collections differently, I might have been better off, and maybe I would have gotten everything. Alright, well, while we're going through here, one more, and then we'll get back to the collections. Comment down below in the comments if there's anything that you notice that is off with the recording setup, because like I said, I've been tweaking things a lot, and I've been moving around, and I got a different setup going. I got a bigger desk to work on, and let's see, is this shaking? That's shaking a little bit, so that could be a problem, I guess. Before, I didn't have the camera actually tied to anything on the desk, so potentially things will be shaking around, which I didn't really think about. I got a little bit of cushioning here, so I have the keyboard that I'm using, and then before, that would actually cause a lot of noise and rattling and things like that, and hopefully that's not happening anymore. I'm not sure. Got some different lighting going on, which I can see. It looks like that's probably fine. So anyway, just interested in any feedback you guys, constructive feedback you can provide to, help things improve if things don't sound right or look right. Constantly trying to make this better, so if I'm making any mistakes, then I am open to ideas and suggestions. All right, well, we are... Uh-oh. Are we even recording? Uh-oh. Hopefully we're recording. There we go. Something got messed up on my recording screen, so I couldn't even see. We are recording. That's good. So we're 18 minutes in so far. Not sure what happened there. 18 minutes in, and like I said, this is going to be a long video. But let's go in and buy this while we're here. So these are what I'm buying here. Materials for Storm and the Illusionists. So I have been... I ran out of essences for our materials to craft Storm, so I started crafting Illusionists as well. Just a little bit. I don't have very many of them. I don't know if I'm ever going to build one, but I don't want to leave. Usually once my mithril gets around 200,000, I buy something with it, because I don't want anybody to steal my mithril. Hey, look. QC, do you want to do a video on boss summoning? Yes, that would be great. Unfortunately, that's just not a time when I can record, so I will respond to you on that one later, Shilixi. But unfortunately, I'm not available at that time of the day. That is, I have a very small window when I can do recordings. Maybe we can make it work one day, but if we could do it right now, that'd be fantastic. But this is really the time of day when I have, which I think most people are in bed at this point. So, all right, let's go. 150 to go. We're going to stick to the middle, I guess. So we have 35 pulls right there, and we have 45 pulls on that one. Let's go at it. So we got 3 of them we can get right here. Rune of Fortification, Rune of Spite, and Rune of Anger. Still looking for all 3 of them. Okay. Maybe I'll let the first one pop up before I speed it. You know, obviously no, we're getting nothing on that one. It's got to happen eventually, doesn't it? We're 140 and counting here. Still a whole lot of nothing. I'm not going with my normal attempt of just, you know, backing out and coming back in. One, that's going to take a really long time. And two, if everybody else is getting this with 200, you know, within-ish 250, I should be getting within 250. I think this only means I'm going to get, you know, like a 2 or 3 at one point, because getting this far in with nothing is just quite ridiculous. Hey, look at that. We got something. Alright, I haven't been counting food. That's probably about 270-ish, maybe. Alright, we're getting a whole lot of nothing. I might have to back out. I didn't look at my money either. I don't want to waste money. That'd be like the worst thing ever. I might have to start wasting money because I'm going to back out. Too much uncommon stuff. 4 million. Because pretty soon I'm not going to have any material to use, dust to use to level up my gems. I just need to start grinding like crazy. You know what? I'm going to spend my money by attacking people as well and lowering trophies, because I also need to do that. Yeah, I'm going to be wasting money, so there'll be a lot of money out there for you guys to steal, because I'm not going to be able to spend it. Getting a lot of goblin assistant, I guess that's good. This is just not working out. I'm getting a lot of other stuff that maybe will be used one day. Ooh, a lot of food. I'm gonna do one more and go spend some of that food again, just because this is just not going well. All right, we had 182, almost 50 ants. That puts us about a 153, 152, I believe, with nothing so far. Not one single thing. Food back up to 600,000. So as far as my dailies go, I need to watch my commercials, obviously. I still need to fight 5 people on the map. Let's go do that. And then I'm going to drop trophies. Might as well talk what that is, for if anybody doesn't know what that is. I can drop trophies right now, I guess. This number, this up here, for those of you that are new, is your trophy count. This kind of manages who you're fighting on the map, the level of difficulty of your map. If this number gets too high, you fight people in general that are higher than you. It's just other people that have trophies at that level, and most people want to be up where they can manage their fights. So if you let the number get too high, you're going to attack like this person here. He only has 4 million power, and he has trophies up there. That's pretty high. And there's a lot of good resources there to steal, so I will be stealing that. So you want to be careful. So I usually try to keep my trophies around 2100. Obviously they've drifted up here a bit and they've gotten higher than I like to keep them, which usually means there's going to be tougher people on the map. People are going to be capable of beating me and stealing my trophies. Not my trophies, my resources. So 28,000, not counting the premium bonuses here, 28,000 and 700,000 is about the max that you can get. So I don't know if that person is at 600,000 mithril and 10 million gold, possibly, because that was a lot to steal. Fortunately, these load screens are a little bit on the slower side, but again, I gave that warning that this is going to be a long video. Alright, what else do we have to steal or lower our trophies? That's not a bad one. We'll take a look at that one later, probably. See if we got anything better. Definitely not. So usually my goal is anybody over like 400,000 in coins and 10,000 in mithril. This one's not bad, but 15,000. Yeah, I might be able to beat it, I might not. It just depends on their setup. I might have said 15,000. I meant 15 million, obviously. Be nice if there's a way to scroll through all these a little bit quicker. Obviously, you get to use your fingers instead of the mouse. Things happen a little bit quicker. I got the keyboard going here too, which helps a little bit. Alright, so nothing really big on the map. I haven't been paying attention a lot of the amount I can lower my trophies. There's obviously the 45 at the beginning, which I will be using. And it looks like I will be going in there next. And again, for those that don't know, I will show you what you do with that one. There we go, we are done. So what you need to do is you need to guarantee that you're going to lose. That's what I would do. Lower my trophies. So I want to... Why are you here? You don't belong here. There we go. So I basically move everybody out of my barracks. I move one person in who is not a fighter and who will guaranteed lose. And then, because now my total power is much lower, and then I go back to the biggest trophy amount I can lose, which is 45, and this person here happens to have that. So the downside is sometimes people leave their barracks empty, so it's possible I will be fighting somebody with empty barracks, when I don't want to do that because then I automatically win. I don't want that. I want to lose. But at level 25, yeah, we're good. So it's taken a while, but we got there. All right, so I could watch commercials and get my resources back, but obviously I don't really care about that at the moment because I'm just trying to spend my food. And if you don't know, I'm sure most people do know, but if you don't, you can watch commercials 3 different times after you do a fight and get your resources back. Comes in handy, especially if you're trying to maintain. So you go and do a bunch of attacking, which is going to raise your trophies, and then you can more or less get 3 free ways to reduce your trophies and maybe maintain about the same number. But again, I'm not going to do that. And if you attack the same person on the map 3 times, they will go away and they'll fall off of your map after the 3rd attempt, whether you beat them or not. If you beat somebody, they'll go away after the 1st time, obviously, or whenever you beat them. But if you lose to them, you can only lose to them 3 times and they'll come off your map, which is good for those who are getting farmed like that, because otherwise your trophies would just go through the roof. So the one thing I don't know, which I don't think is true, I'm losing 45 trophies for every single one of my losses. I don't think this person is gaining 45 trophies for every one of the wins. I think it's a percentage. I don't know what that number is, and this is only 36. So 45 plus 45 plus 36, 126. I'm going to lose 126 trophies, which gets me a little closer to where I want to be. I don't think that this person's going to go up by 126, but I can't say for sure. Maybe you guys know. You can put a note in the comments. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Doesn't matter. So there we go. Easy trophy dropping. And I might leave... I can drop a little bit more. I got like 30 more to go to get 2100, which is where I like to be. 32. We'll worry about that later. Let's go ahead, and we got about 400,000 more food. Let's try a few more collections. Still 133 to go. All right, let's try a different area. Maybe that's the problem. Let's try this one up here. The Rune of Frenzy. Not happening. There's 90 food already. The food is coming in quick. That would be something if I make it this entire event with no runes. That would be quite ridiculous, I gotta tell you. Hey, there we go. At least something worth looking at. Restores. Yeah, probably won't ever use it, but something. Finally. We're getting a lot of food here. Should probably go spend some of that mithril as well. Oh my goodness. Well, looks like we got another portal run coming again. Alright, so now we are 58, so 160 in. 60 plus with nothing so far. Alright, let me drop one more set of trophies here. 22. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take this 22 and use that one. It'll put me close enough. Obviously, we're trying to. We don't need to be too careful with our food here. It'd be good if I had a different screen going up here in the corner of a different account, so we can do some other stuff while we're farming the portal. All right, we'll just stop right there. One's enough for now. This one's a little bit lower on the loading screen, so it'd be good to get back to the portal because it's a little bit quicker. Alright, so now I go through and put people back in, and the order matters. I don't know if you guys know that. For a lot of the places, the people first get attacked first. So I either want my Oracle or my Darkula attacked first, so I put them in first for my mages. And then Evan, I go with. I've been back and forth, but I think Evan is the stronger of my archers at the moment. And then my 2 Ashbringers, which I still don't love that setup. It's just not working out the way I wanted it to. So 731,000 of food. We got 200,000 mithril, so let's go spend some of that. We should have enough storm essence to... So there's my illusionist right there. So we got 6 of them so far. Oh, I don't have a... I need a... I'll do it later. I need a legendary thing to break down. Alright. Still going. I could try higher levels here, but it requires, it uses a little bit more of my health. It uses more food, which makes it go quicker, which is great, but, oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. So as you can tell, it is on the late side here. And that is my only time to do the recording, so. And I have, what, 26 hours left to get the recording in, so I need to do it. I tried to do it last night, but just ran out of time, so now we got 2 days to get all these collections opened. Obviously, things are not working out super well. 50 in so far today with nothing. 160-ish so far with nothing. This next one kicked off, and we'll see where we're at as far as the video time. I think we're like a good 30 minutes in already. So I think we're going to be over an hour on this one. It will be a long one for sure. Alright, get going. Kick it off. There you go, it's fine. Alright, what are we at? We're at 32 minutes. 32 minutes and nothing. So I guess this is a good enough time to talk about the support on the channel as well. Actually, I just missed it. Just went by. But on the ticker, I have some relevant links to my social, or just all my stuff. I don't have the Facebook page down there, but you can see that down below in the description of the video. I got my Twitter handle on there. I have my YouTube link in there, the Discord server. All those links are there for anything you might want, but they're also down below in the description. So you can just click in the description to get the link, and it automatically take you there. And if you don't know, I do have a Discord server that I'm running where I talk about all the games that I'm covering. Except for I'm going to start doing some Minecraft videos to see how those work out. I've recorded the first one, but it was highly unproductive because I had no idea what I was doing. So I'm going to put a few of those together first before I start posting those. And I haven't really had time to do more than just the one so far. And the reason I bring it up is I don't have any specific place on my server to talk about Minecraft. So if that ends up being something that I enjoy and the viewers enjoy and it picks up, then I'll probably put a special place on Discord server for that as well. If that is something you're interested in, let me know down below in the comments. And most people in the world have played and know a lot about Minecraft, and I have not. I know what it is. I know the general idea. I just don't know exactly how to do it. So I spent my first video trying to figure it out and completely clueless. Died many times, didn't build anything, and I couldn't really figure out my controls, which is another big part of the problem. Fingers crossed the next one's going to be better. I haven't researched how to do it yet, but I think I'll be better. Obviously I need to build a shelter because you don't die when you have a shelter. Be nice if there was a ×4 or something like that for speed up. They added one on the other side, so you can go a 0.5, but you can't go higher than a 2 at the moment. So it'd be nice if they added that, or even a 3 would be nice. In times like this, we don't really need to see the battles. It doesn't really matter. So if you can blast through them as quickly as possible, or even just do like an auto finish or something, where it just immediately finishes. And if you die, you die because you couldn't do anything. But you know, at least you can get through the results quicker. I don't think they're looking for people to farm the game quite like that, though. So they probably want to add that. That would be a nice one, though. Alright, what else do I need to spend my food on? I need to obviously attack people on my map. That's really it. Do the arena, obviously, but I have so many tickets that I only use tickets. I don't use food for that. I have like 1,400 tickets or something like that. Obviously, I need to do the arenas a little bit more often. Arenas are also something that are very difficult at the moment. My 15 million squad is constantly up against 20 and 21 million squads. So that's another reason I'm trying to work on focusing my power a little bit, compacting my power a little bit, in hopes that it will help my arena fights, one, help me win more, but maybe two, not be up against the competition that's so high. Because if I have people around my power, I can do a whole lot better, obviously. See, now would be a good time we get the live stream going. We can have comments going where, you know, people can ask questions and I can answer those questions. Trying to think of other things that people have asked on the Discord server. One of them is the gem workshop, giving suggestions on how to use it, and just, you know, not suggestions, but giving information on how to use it. Can't really do that while I'm doing the portal, obviously, but really, I mean, you guys pretty much see how I use it. I don't ever take shards and break them down. I certainly could. You could break down the, like, the epics. You know, you can use epics to craft into legendaries, so you wouldn't want to break those down. You can break down the legendaries into dust, so you can use, but again, with all you needing so many legendaries to do your ancients, I don't know if that's a smart idea. So I have my, I have most of my dust, no, most of my shards that are legendary are gone. The epics, I use them frequently and then I stop and I can go use them again and not, so those are pretty much gone. The blues, in order to craft a epic, I have, is that the one I have like 4,000 or something like that, and then the greens I have like 4,000, and then the commons a bunch as well, so I don't do those nearly as often. So again, I mean, that's what I do is I pretty much ignore all the low stuff. I got so many material, so much material, so much gear, so much of everything except for dust, and I just kind of let stuff collect. Maybe one day it'll become useful, maybe not. All right, how many we got to go yet? 295,000, so 4 more here, and we have enough to buy another. You know what I might do is, at this pace, we're going to be able to get through all of those Storm and Illusionist Dark Souls, and then it might be worth start to farm level 80 again, and that will allow me to maybe get a legendary item or two, which will just be broken down to shards, obviously, which I need, so that might be an idea. What I could do is, if I had my phone set up to stream, hook up into here, I know a lot of streamers actually do that, where they're, especially I used to follow Pokemon Go people a lot, and a lot of them now, since, you know, it's not a great idea to be out in public and doing stuff, they're kind of playing Pokemon Go from their house, and they got one little portion of their screen where, you know, with their phone, and then the rest of it's whatever game that they're streaming at the moment. So, you know, maybe get something like that going, but that doesn't work quite as well probably in the non-interactive videos versus streaming. All right, here we go. 2 left. I don't think those are the ones I need for my storm setup. All right, 237,000. 3 more. Ooh, look at that. That's good timing. I can deploy my squad. That'll spend a bunch of food. I don't have enough right now, so let's hold off now. I need 13,000 more, which obviously I will get, so let's hold off. So 700,000, 600,000 or so more food until we're maxed out. Come on, where should we go next? We're not getting anything, so who knows? I just don't know. 13, 13. I don't even know what's good, what's bad. We'll do this one with 13. Where was it? Down here at the bottom. We'll do the last one. Remarkable Retinue. We're looking for the Rune of Dominance. We're looking for the first rune of this event. Come on, let's do it. And nothing. Ooh, there we go. Something useful at least. Stopped counting food already. Where I think that's 180 in food, maybe. Nothing. Whoops, I didn't want to close that. Darn it. Maybe the problem is since I didn't buy. Oh, finally. Yes, I finally got one. Oh my goodness. We finally got one. The Rune of Dominance. Use this rune on a set of armor to add the unique ability. We already know all that stuff. Finally. I don't want to back out because I don't want to ruin my stats here. So 118. So we were 64. So number 167. Collection 167 was the first one. Yeah, let's push our luck. Let's see if I can't get another one here. Back to back. Let's go for the Rune of Frenzy. Back to back. Come on, let's do it. No, of course not. Hey, finally got the first one. So exciting. But I did hear people, they didn't get anything, and then all of a sudden they got a bunch in a row or whatever, and it was around 250, they got everything. So I'm still basing everything on that. I'll be fine. We are running out of attempts here, so I shouldn't be doing this one because I don't have that many attempts left. So this will be my last one here, and I'll go somewhere else because, you know, we only have, what, 4 on that one and 11. So we only have, no, 10. We only have 14 attempts on this top one, so I should save those for the very last ones. Collect these, make sure we're not getting unhappy. 332, I got enough to deploy my squad now. Well, I don't have anybody in my arena, or my barracks. Let's go set our barracks. I do. I forgot. I forgot to put them back in there. Alright, so who are we going to fight? Max health. I might just do that one just to make it easy. I'm not going to look around too much. 14, yeah, we'll just take this one. Why not? Put myself in the bottom spot. Yeah, I might go back later and change it, but for now, it's spending the food, which was the goal. Food down to 72,000, that's good. We could do one. Let's just do one portal, get the food down to nothing. Because that was 71,000, I think. 72,700, look at that. Perfect, that we collected more food. Finally, the first rune. Alright, so for everybody who already has these runes, how are you using them, and how are you liking them? I mean, obviously there's 2 more that I need that you guys probably already had from other events. But for the new events, or the new runes, how do you like them, and what kind of results are you seeing on them so far? Obviously I need to get my squad better. And one of the things I'm going to do, I'm not going to put it on right now. Maybe we'll test some things and see how things look. But this will also be tied into me not raising my historic high. So I'm going to, obviously adding a rune adds a lot of power usually. So I need to add that power, and I'm going to have to subtract it from something else. And maybe I'll put it back up and max everything out, and, you know, get my power over 16 million. But for now, as long as something is useful, I will put it on and then reduce my power somewhere else. So yeah, just curious what you're using it on and how the results are going. All right, so we got no food left, which is perfect. Let's go take a look at something very miraculous here. Yay! Done with the fun category. And the funny thing is, that is the category that most people say is the first one to go. I've never really paid attention to that, to be honest with you, but I did see multiple people post the same thing. So really what I should do now is open up the rest of those just to burn through them. Those are things I would normally do off camera, because the idea is I'm not going to get a collection here, so I'll be burning through my 250 collections, and that'll, if there is some magical number up there, that's going to increase the chance of me getting something else on the other ones. That's the idea of what other people have been saying. So, you know, let's just do it. Since, you know, I already said this was going to be a long video, we'll just blast through them quickly. Doesn't matter if it's just green and common and uncommon. The idea here is just opening up collections to fill spots. 470,000 coins, nice. I'm gonna have to go spend some of that. Hopefully I have enough dust. Ooh, 135,000 in food. Hey, I guess we finished that one? We did, all right. So 17 on that one, and oh, I got a lot of fun collections. I guess these are ones for giving gifts to friends, I think. Or it's the djembe. 220. We're getting a lot of good stuff here. We got a purple health. We got a 200 plus diamonds. Something else that was really good. 400. I think this is one with 400,000 coins. Ooh, 3 epic shards. Very nice. Got some damage ones. Getting some good ones. All of these right here. More damage. Ooh, another epic health. There's another lead. Oh, that might be what I'm going to do right this moment, actually. All right, that's 2. I really want to know how much food I have, but if something big comes in, then I'll pop out. There's a lot of good things. I don't want to ruin my luck. Ooh, 3 again. 135,000 food again. All right, we're going to have to back out and do some of our food here real quick. Okay, I'm going to take a look. 629, we're fine, but I do have 6 million, which means I can turn an epic to a fully maxed out gem. If I have enough dust, that is. So I have 2 legendary damages. I have 2 legendary spell powers and 1 health. Look, I've got 9 healths right there. That's crazy. So do I want to do a spell power or do I want to do a health? That's the question. I'll do a health because the worst case I can put it on my backup tank. My primary tank can't use it. Hey, look at that. I finally have some dust. Very nice. We can max it out, which uses everything. Look at that. Everything is used. 6 million. Down the drain. Not down the drain, but... And this, I think it takes like 500 to 600,000 of common dust to do a full epic, so... Alright, we're not going to sit there and watch. This is really slow. So once I take another one of those and max it out, I'm out of dust. Alright, 631,000. So what's that mean? It means let's do a couple more, not djembe. I should have the djembe set up. I didn't have time to get to it though before this video. Could have spent some more food. We do need to attack some more people on the map too. And I don't have anything to spend my purple goo on at the moment. I have all my spells maxed out. I have all of my crafting workshops, crafting things right now. Unfortunately, I'm crafting blue, or rare to epic instead of epic to legendary, which would be a better use of my purple goo, obviously. All right, where are we at? 49 minutes. I think this is, if it's not now, it's awfully close to my longest video ever. That might have been like 52, 53 maybe, but obviously we're going to surpass that quite easily. I was kind of joking about the 2-hour video, but apparently this is going to be a 2-hour video. And for your sake, hopefully for you guys, you can put this on, you know, like 10 speed, so you can just blast through things as quickly as possible. Although then you will miss the little bit of tidbits that I throw in there about strategies, but for a 2-hour video, that's a lot of watching for sure. There we go. So I will say, with this event going down, I will not be covering this game probably quite as much over the next week or two, but then again, with clan territories and still trying to figure that out, I might be back, I'm not sure. But right now American Dad has an event going on, so that's where I've been spending my time the last couple days, as much as I can, last 2 days. But the first day of that event I didn't do as much because I was finishing the last day of this event here in Hustle Castle. And I do know that Zero City has something coming soon as well, so trying to grind those, and both of those games I have multiple accounts, so trying to do both accounts just makes it too hard to do a third game. Or really, it's too hard just to do those two games alone. But so because of that, this kind of hits the back burner. And when I'm grinding these, people are saying, how come you're not doing more Zero City videos? How come you're not doing American Dad videos? And it's just really because there's only so much time that I have, so I can only focus when I can focus. So for me, it seems like the best way to do that, because people are the most interested when there's events going on. So I'm spending the most time in the games when the events are going on. And the downside of that is I don't spend as much time after the event's over rebalancing and seeing what's best and testing. Excuse me. And that's kind of what put me in the situation where I'm in now, where I have a bunch of event gear from the last couple of events and I haven't done anything with them. I put a couple on, but I don't think I've optimized it at all. I should start using those spells. I wasn't really thinking about that. That'll make this go a little quicker. Forgot about that. 57 seconds. Let's use that. We'll start making the game out of this. Let's see how quickly we can finish the runs. I haven't been watching that so far. I saw one was over a minute. So let's see if I can't use some spells to make it a little quicker on the next one. There we go. Alright, so we're going to use just whatever. We'll start with this one, why not? They usually come back fairly quickly, so I assume that would be the case here as well. We'll see. If not, then I won't use them every time, obviously. Ooh, that one we got back. That was a lot quicker, I think. 53 seconds. I don't know what my record is. I don't know if it tells me what my record is. It definitely is telling me that I'm not the record on that level. These loading screens seem like they're getting slower here, but maybe that's me. Since this video's gone on for so long, everything's kind of dragging. 340,000 in food. Alright, I need to take a quick drink break. Oh, never mind, I'm out of drink. Alright, let's get back and make sure I don't die. I do find when I'm grinding level 80 to get, whatever I'm looking for at level 80, that spells come back so quickly that you can almost use them as often as you want to, and they all come back, and they're more or less just free items. Oh, we better do something here. Our squad's dying. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to quit here because everybody needs to heal. Alright, we'll take a break. We'll go back to more collections. I think we're like 200,000 in food. Almost to the second to last chest for Storm Essence. 2 more runs will do it. The fastest time on 99 is 41 seconds. Yeah, we're not even close to that. Okay, 268,000, so 600,000 food. I don't know why I look, because I don't pay attention quick or soon enough. All right, so we're gonna go to the bottom. We're just gonna open up random collections just to open them, because we don't need anything on this one. Materials are good. More materials. And give me good stuff that doesn't have food in it. That allows us to get through these quicker. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Four rare gems. 2 health, spell power, and a damage. Oopsie. Those are all really good. I mean, it's only rare, but still. That was a nice pull. 2 more to go on this one. And there's a food. And another food. Okay, we're down 2 of our funds. I got 1 more fun to go. Oh, we're done with that one too. We're done with fun. All right, fantastic. 77 collections to go. And we're going to save the top ones for last because that one we only have a couple to open. And we are 105 plus 103. So we are 208 collections into the event so far. So let's just work our way up from the bottom all the way up. We got 45 pulls on this one. We still need 3. Just gonna click, make it quicker. Might be a little harder to watch, especially if you're watching this on fast speed, but obviously I will pause or something when I hit something big. This is going on for a long time, so I'm just trying to speed it up a little bit. Unfortunately, I have to pause here very soon. I think I might be full on food. 82,000. All right, we're going to have to stop there for food. Ooh, we are maxed out. Darn it. I wasted a little bit there, but that's all right. All right, so I don't know how many of these runs I'm going to do, so this would be a good time to fast forward if you want. You know, let's just try something different. Why not? Let's try. Obviously, I've cleared my way up to 104. I've cleared through 104. Some of these were harder though, so let's just try 102. Why not? Just for something different. Little different pace. But now I'm fighting squads that power nearly the same as mine. So the reason I go back down to 99 is, especially in the past, not quite as much today, but my health is usually pretty full and I can jump right into the next one without a problem. Once I start getting up here, people are dying, and like there we had 3 deaths or 4 deaths. So it gets a little bit harder for farming. Yeah, so look at that. We're struggling big time here. So we're not going to do this level. I'm going to use all of my stuff here. Yeah, we're not doing this level again. Oh man, we got 1 fighter left. We're not even going to win. Heal everybody as quickly as possible. Get my tank back out there or something. There we go. Dracula out there who can restore other people. Wow, this is bad. This is really bad. That was ridiculous. All right, we're not doing that again. So what I am going to do is farm a lower level till we can get some of those spells back. That was quite bad. So we can find something that runs through quicker than 55 seconds. Let's... Uh-oh, it's frozen. Oh. Oh man. I think this long video is causing some performance problems on my computer. So I might have to stop. Come back. Let's try 90. He did in 39. Let's try 97. See how quickly we can do 97. I think what I might start doing is open my collections, then I'll stop the video, go to, where's my mouse? I think we are Do you guys see? Oh, there we go. Stop my video. Go to do gem bay or do portals on my own, and then we're even struggling here. What is going on? And then bring the video back, so we don't have to add so much time for me struggling slowly through these portal runs, which obviously are adding the significant portion to these videos. You know what? I think so. Let's where are we at now? We're 1 hour in. I've never recorded anything this long, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually stop right here. Actually, let's go to a different screen so it's a little bit more useful for you guys. We'll just jump right out here. So I'm going to stop right here. You're not going to notice it. I'm going to grind that food away to nothing, and then I will be back shortly. So we'll see you soon. Okay, everybody, I am back. That actually seemed like it took way longer than every other time that we did this. Not sure what was going on, but 60,000 food left, so I got another 800,000 of food to get. So let's just jump back in and open some more collections. Want to try to wrap all these up here before I sign off and go to bed, but this is taking a very long time. All right, I think we decided we were going to go here. Save the other ones for the end. There we go. There we go. That's the break we needed. The Rune of Anger. Rune number 2. Fantastic. Alright, let's keep it going. Not pulling 2 or 3 at a time, which we're not going to get 3. We can still do a double. But I'm okay with that. Finally. Tides are turning. 2 in. We still have 1, 2, 3 to go. Just going quick. Knowing that I have to do probably some more portal grinding. And knowing how long that takes, I'm just going to try to go through these a little bit quicker. But fortunately for you guys, you don't need to sit through that anymore, because I'm going to start taking that out. And I thought about just editing them out. Oh, what is that? Golden lamp for Paladin. I might use that for a rework later. Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave everything in that happened, but from this point I'll stop recording because I don't want that one video recording file to get to be too big. I'm sure it's fine, but better safe than sorry. All right. We are getting quicker. But the bad news is we've gotten through a whole lot of collections so far. And we're approaching the 250 number. And there's still a lot. Oh, there we go. There's still a lot of 8 days of premium. Wow. A lot of runes to go yet. Ooh, speak of the devil. I'm not backing out. I might be maxed on food, but I just got a couple good things in a row. I don't want to mess anything up here. So Rune of Spite. Those are the 2 that I was missing. So fantastic. Everything I was missing, I now have. Now I just need the runes from this event. So that is 1, 2, 3 in, 2 to go. So not going to pull a double or triple, but that's okay as long as I get them. Again, I might need to take a break in a moment for food. At least get through the rest of this collection, or this set of collections. Ugh, that's a big food too. Definitely gonna waste some food here. Alright, I gotta stop. Too much food wasted. Alright, fantastic. Oh, look at that, 867. It's actually perfect. Alright, let's go take a quick look before I, that's not where I'm meant to be. This one. That is much better looking. So the fun is completely done. The massacre, we caught up with all the old things. So now we just need the new one on the massacre and the new one on confrontation. And we have 147 collections open so far today. Yes, plus 103 puts us at 250. We're at the magic 250 collections number so far. So I've opened up 250 collections and I've gotten 3 runes, 2 past ones and 1 current one. That's kind of where we're at now. So we got 35 collections to go to get the last 2. Fingers crossed we'll get them. With that said, I am going to stop the video again so you guys don't have to sit through this much more. Look at that, 4 minutes. We only added 4 extra minutes at this point, so I'll be back in a bit after I get done spending all of this food. So, see you soon. All right, everyone, I'm back. It was a much longer break than I expected. It was actually about 24 hours. I used up all my food, and then a couple things happened here around the house where I had to take a break, and I wasn't able to get back until now. So we are a little bit further along. I actually watched a few sets of commercials. I think I have 1 or 2 more to go before I'm out, but I think I gained 5 collections since the last time we were here. I'm not exactly sure. So obviously, as we can see, we only got 3 hours till the event's over. So what I ended up doing in this downtime while I was gone is nothing completely significant. The portal is now closed. I have nothing to do in the portal, so I won't be going back and forth. I'll be wasting whatever food it is, whatever food I get anyway. And I ended up buying out all of the Strong Illusionist material and all of the Mithril as well. And I basically spent all my high-level Dark Souls, and then I'll probably go ahead and buy 2 material chests here as well. Watch a commercial and watch 2 material, or get 2 material chests, and that will be it for the portal. So 3 more hours until it's all done. So let's just go ahead. You know, like I said, I'm not going to be going in and out anymore on food. I'm just going to go ahead and open everything up, and then hopefully we'll get these last runes that we're looking for. So as a reminder, more or less for myself than you guys, because you were just here, you saw what it was. We're looking for 2 separate runes yet. We need 1 in the middle and 1 at the beginning. And I did, you know, like I said, I watched a couple commercials and got some new collections, so there's probably some on the bottom that need to be completed again. So let's just work our way up from the bottom again. So this one is going to be, what happened there? I guess I double clicked or something. So we'll just go through and just collect all of these down here. And with the reason for that obviously is to get as many collections under my belt as possible, so when I get up there, hopefully there's a better chance to get some of the runes at the higher level, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. So obviously not expected anything there. 1, 2, 3, so that's all of those there. So now we have aggressive neighbors, formidable foes. We have 1, we have 18, and 3. So right here we're looking for 1 more rune, the Rune of Fortification. We've already gotten 2 so far in this area, so let's see if I can't get 1 more. So I'm sure for you guys, you know, this is a massively, humongously long video. I do apologize for it being so long. It's really crazy, actually. For me, it's kind of fresh since I'm starting over again, since I already took a full day break here. So I'm not quite as worn out as you guys are from watching for so long straight. But I'm going to let that first one pop up before I click on the fast, just to see if that rune pops up. So here's our last 18 chances here for the Rune of Fortification. And I think we said that the total was, I had 103, and then I think I had 182 more, so it was going to be 285 collections in total. And I think I got 5 more today by watching commercials, so it's going to be a total of 290 collections. And I still have only gotten 3 runes so far. Alright, I'm getting impatient already. It didn't take me long to get impatient. There we go, that's a nice little pull. Ooh, this actually could be usable. I think I might be able to use that one. Ooh, there we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's 4 out of 5. We'll go ahead and check that in a minute. And I'm going to do another video later where I'm going to try all these on and see what I'm going to do, because obviously an hour-and-a-half video is way too long for you guys to sit through and watch me go through even more. All right, so now we finished this one, so I'm just going to blast through these as quickly as possible, because there's just going to be just materials. Things will be wasting some of them. But we want to get to the top collections here. The food, lots of shards, a lot more food, lots of scrolls for the dungeon, which I'm still not doing the dungeon. Very nice, good materials, I will take those. There we go, and we are done. So now we have 16 collections only to go. And that puts us at around 270 or so far. And trying to pull the last possible rune in these last 16 collections. Can I do it? Who knows? We'll see. Considering how many I've opened, and considering many people said they've gotten everything within 250 or so, I'd say that percentages should be on my side, but you know, that's, I'm not really basing that on anything other than people saying that it should be fine. I'm going to do that top one just to get rid of it. So the Rune of Frenzy, here we go. Let's do it. There it is. Yes, done. Got them all. Fantastic. All right, I'm actually going to hold off on opening the rest of those collections, and I'll do those off camera. I might be able to find a use for that food, so I'm not going to waste it at the moment. So we did it. Fantastic. Just had to take a 24-hour break, and look at that. We pulled them real quick. Every single one. I finally got caught up on all the collections, or all the runes. So that was 290 total. Is that what I said? Or 285? 103, 182 is 285. So 290 total. We didn't open 15, so 275 in order to get the 5 runes that were missing. Fantastic. We did it. All right. So it was a nice quick wrap up on here. Like I said, I'm not going to really spend a lot of time going through that now because this has been such a massively long video, and I'm going to start processing it. It's going to take forever and try to get it uploaded. So I don't know how long it's going to take before I can get this video loaded. But with that said, that is the cardboard hustle. That completely finishes it, completely wraps it up, and this will be what, another 3 or 4 months until we get our next one. So we have a lot of runes so far. It's going to be interesting to see how this continues. Are they just going to keep adding them every 3 or 4 months? Or are they going to do something where you can start building higher level runes? I don't really know, but you know, I would assume we'll at least have a total of 9, you know, 3 on the top as well. But who knows? We will see. I have not heard anything new. So, you know, obviously the big news is going to be clan territories. Found out a little bit new stuff today. I'll go ahead and cover that in the near future. I'm going to go ahead and test some of these runes and see if I can't get a better setup, get that going pretty soon. But yeah, I think that should pretty much do it for the cardboard hustle. Again, I do apologize. I know I shouldn't apologize, but this was a really long video. I did warn you ahead of time. So, we got there, you know, fantastic. So hopefully you guys got everything you're looking for as well, and maybe you learned a thing or two from the video. So until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.